So you have the past, you have the present, and then you have the future. Past tells you where we come from, future tells you where we go, and the present, of course, is where we are. Now, if we just focus on one of these three time points, what happens is we miss out on a very major element, which is context, right? Everything makes sense in proper context. So, if you look at the English language, English has evolved from a lot of ancient European languages. It's not, it wouldn't be exactly incorrect to say that English is an evolved version of Futhar's, right? And I get it, the language is not relevant anymore. What is the point of reading about it or spending 5-10 minutes looking at it or hearing it? There is a point. There is a point because where we come from and what brings us at this point in time, it's magnificent what language has turned into from what it was to what it is right now. So if you look at the runes, you see how we evolved from a language which was about sounds. The Neanderthals predominantly communicated using sounds, like grunting noises. The way they grunted kind of conveyed information rather than words and all of that. Then we evolved into creating sense out of these words, in the sense that instead of just like a normal grunt, we gave the grunt some kind of an intonation, and over time we refined it, and that refinement is currently being referred to as all these other modern languages that we speak, of course English being one of them. So if you look at the runes, you get to see, you literally see where we came from. And if you check where the language is at this point in time and how it is evolving, given how the tech ecosystem is affecting language in a very predominant way, we can see where we are going next, which is very short, very small words will convey like a lot of information in the future, that is. So if we take say 1 hour each month to look at the roots of some of our languages, you'd be fascinated at this sense of awe that will set over you. I'm not even kidding. Okay, maybe I'm being too extra. I mean, of course I'm being extra. Look at this. But definitely, uh, check out the alphabet, the Futharth, old Elder Futharth alphabet, and I'll read it out for you. I hope I get it right. I don't really have a phonetic coach or something like that who guides me into these things. It's just interpretation and looking at how the dictionary describes it. So it's Fehu urus thuri sassan suzraido kena sebo hunyo hagal naudi iza yera ihas pertho algis sovi luti vesper khana ehas manas lagas ingas dagas othala. From there to A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. The journey is fascinating. So if you are interested in languages, definitely check out the ancient alphabets of any and every language you could find. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. Thank you so much for listening in. Bye-bye.